Hello everyone, it's Romario with another Premodern video. New league, new deck. This time I'll be playing Enchantress. So I got it from Chris Dollar. I believe that's correct. That's how you say his last name. Known as 10 Arms on Discord and the Premodern online community. This list is a little different than the Enchantress list that I've played in the past, but Chris, from my understanding, he puts a lot of work into the archetype, so I just trust his deck list. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I expect to make some minor punts with this deck. I haven't played Enchantress in a while, and this list, like I said, is a little different than what I'm used to play with Enchantress. Usually I'll splash a third color, like red for Words of War or some other win con like this one. Really, the only way to win is by Opalescence and attack with enchantments. But yeah, let's see how it goes. So we're gonna play our first round. I'm gonna put my name here, it makes it easier. So if you're playing Magic Online, the online league, this is a good way for you to good practice. Just put if you're making a match, just put your opponent's name there. Like sometimes people's names on Discord is not the same on Magic Online, right? So this hand, it's pretty good. I do have maybe a turn 2 Enchantress presence. Now this is a Wasteland format, so I'll try it. Let me see how this goes. Hopefully your opponent is not playing Wastelands. Oh, okay, well this might be a sign that they are playing Wastelands. So let's see. Maybe I can just draw a fetch land here and... Alright, this game might be over here if I don't cross my fingers here that this just doesn't get destroyed. Oh, okay. Alright, this is a disaster. Just get 2 for 1 here for... You can always just draw a basic forest and we're kind of back where we were. Sylvan Library. Okay, so if I draw a land... Well, this makes my decision a lot easier. I'm just gonna get rid of Sylvan Library. They kind of... I'm sure they already know what I'm playing, so... I'm not really hiding any information. Another Sylvan Library. Okay, forest. Okay, let's cross my fingers and maybe draw a fetch land or just draw a basic forest. Also, my opponent can't draw any direction after looking at 3 cards. I would say the odds are not in my favor. Okay, yeah, that's one thing too. Like, no, Enchantress is not a deck that is going to put a lot of pressure. So if you're playing Sylvan Library, you're kind of free to just draw some extra cards. Wouldn't surprise me to see like some kind of Stone Rain effect here. Yeah, and I think with that we can go to game 2. Unfortunately, my gamble did not pay off. Okay, so I think I want Karmic Justice and Tsabo's Web. I think Elephant Grass is not... I mean, it's not the best, is it? And I can probably just cut the Warship. Or do they have a... No, they probably have a way to deal... Yeah, I'm not really sure about Karmic Justice because it's just a one-of, and I don't think I'm gonna Sterling Grove for it. And the other thing is, like, I think Warship and Solitary Confinement in this type of matchup is pretty much the same thing. Warship's a little better if I'm playing against Sly, which it makes sense. It's a big percentage of the meta game, right? So having Warship in the main deck makes a lot of sense. All right, well, this hand is a lot more resilient. I also like that I have Replenish. I expect some of my enchantments to get destroyed, so having a way to get them back, very, very good. So I like how Wizards finally fixed some of the old border cards on Magic Online. Okay, so I think it's actually okay to play the Exploration now. One reason to hold on to that is because Enchantress. So I can just have a 1-mana enchantment that I can... Oh, this is going to be so good. And I didn't want to fetch because I want to draw more enchantments. I mean, more lands. So here I kind of just hope to draw either another land or another cheap enchantment. Like another Exploration. Serra Sanctum is pretty good. But again, we know that they're playing Wastelands. And with only 1 enchantment in play, I don't think it's that great. Alright, well in this case... No. I know the sequencing looks kind of funky, but if I get my Sanctum Wastelanded here, I'm actually not too upset. Because I feel like they're probably holding on to Pyroclasm now since they played the Mountain. I don't know, I just had that feeling. I will have access to green mana, so I think it's going to go Enchantress, play Brushland, play this. Actually, so this is making 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll play Self-Cleansing, I guess. Karmic Justice, that's very good. Okay, so I get my 2 land drops, I get another forest. I'm just gonna play Karmic Justice. And if they have a response, like a naturalize, they need to do now, I guess. Yeah, makes sense. That's the card that probably gives most trouble. But with Karmic Justice in play, any wastelands or stone rain effects. Like it's not. I make them symmetrical now. I think I'm gonna hit the Carplusan Forest. It's funny, ask if you want to do the effect after you click on it. The Carplusan Forest, because if I draw another Tsabo's Web, then I can always just do the same thing again, right? So they're probably gonna port my Serra Sanctum. Yeah, so it's another one that's very good. But I think just drawing more cards makes more sense. Another Serra Sanctum. So this is my. Oof. Let me see where my turn started. I actually don't know how many lands I played this turn. So they played Brushland Port, turn 5. Okay, I haven't played any lands yet. I just guessed the Enchantress Presence. I have 4 land drops after this. Okay. Does it make sense for me to play a second Sanctum now? Or should I play more enchantments? So right now it's making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. But really, green mana is the bottleneck, right? So that's my first land drop, and I still have 3 more. Okay, so I can just play Brushland. I have 1 more land dropped after this one. So yeah, I think I need to play Serra Sanctum. One of the things that happens with this deck sometimes is that you don't make enough green mana. I found another Tsabo's Web. Okay, I think I'm in good shape now. That will double stone rain them, and I think that this might be all I needed. Okay, so I can make another land drop after this. I'm just gonna play Solitary Confinement. That way I don't deck myself. And nope, that's the turn, I guess. Alright, so I don't think I need enchantresses. I was gonna put some of the enchantments in the graveyard, especially the 1-drop ones. 1, 2. Okay, this should work. And I can, if they don't play any like a Tormod script or anything like that, then I can just replenish back whatever I discard on my draw phase. Actually, I'm sorry, on my upkeep. This doesn't really matter, but I gotta. Guess I'll attach here. Do I have to click on it? I think they changed this a few times on Magic Online. All right. So do I want to make any changes? No, I don't think so. I think this is fine. I was thinking about maybe Source of Plowshares for Terra of War or something, but I don't think that's how I'm gonna play this game. I still think like the Source of Plowshares is better against decks like Dreadnought, or if you're trying to hit a specific creature like Meddling Mage, because if they name Parallax Wave, then you don't have an out to Meddling Mage. So okay, this hand is everything I want, I think. In a way, I almost feel like Serra Sanctum. If Serra Sanctum was at Plains, it might be a little better. No, not anymore. I think I'm gonna need to make lots of mana fast. This could be just like a sphere, I guess. Okay. Yeah, okay. This is risky, but there is a chance that I just get Stone Rain out of this game, but I was thinking maybe like, let's say if they play a Rishadan Port, no, it's the same thing. I was thinking I could enchant another forest and then cast Tsabo's Web, but sphere resistance. Okay, that's not too bad for me, I guess. Ooh, hold on a second. That was a mistake. I should have just Seal of Cleansing this thing. All right, let's see if I can unfuck what I fucked up. Or I could have hit Sylvan Library, actually, because they missed a land drop. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me, but in all likelihood it will. Oh, man, yeah. So if I take Mox out, it's such a mistake. If I had played Seal of Cleansing last turn. But then I wouldn't have an Enchantress. I think Enchantress, no. I almost feel like I'm okay with Sphere Resistance being in play. So what do I want to destroy here? I can also just play Karmic Justice and see. A big part of their deck is to just like destroy my stuff, right? Like Stone Rains and Naturalize. And I think Karmic just makes things very awkward for them. Keep paying life. Watch me just playing 1 Opalescence and attack with like a Seal of Cleansing. Okay, so now I get to double Wasteland them, so I think that's definitely the play. I'll play Seal of Cleansing and then masterfully play Serra Sanctum before doing anything else. And we'll destroy the Mox. And I think next turn I'm pretty sure I'm locked into Seal of Cleansing the Sylvan Library. Pay 4 more. Okay. So they're gonna wasteland my Sanctum. That's what I'm assuming. Well, Sanctum's not even gonna make that much mana, just 1. It's literally just a Plains, not a Mox. Okay. Alright, so I guess I tapped this wrong. Okay. Seems like to be the recurring theme of my playing with this deck. And I think I'm just going to play a fetch land and I'll pass. What I really want to draw is an exploration. I think if I have exploration, then I can kind of just ignore this card anyways, the Sphere Resistance. And I'm going to save the fetch land because with Mirri's Guile, I think it's just better to hold on to it. I mean, I guess I can maybe just like not slow roll, but like because there are 7. Only some, I don't know if I say allergies or something, but I'm having a hard time talking for too long. But I think here I'm just gonna kind of play it safe. Okay, and then I'm gonna play the Brushlands. Did I have to play a land? Probably not. All right, I've got 7 cards in hand. I guess I'm just passing it. I don't have enough damage to kill them next turn though, unless they for some reason decide to pay more life. Yeah, because I think the line here is pretty clear for me, right? Just untap and then play Opalescence and try to win. I don't think any of these matter as much. Yeah, I can attack for 5. Do I want to draw more cards? Because the problem with this line is that if they have a card like Pyroclasm, I'm going to be pretty sad. I just realized the 7 library is a creature now. Okay, so in this case, let's play Mirri's Guile. Okay, there's a Replenish. I have 9 cards in hand. I guess I'll discard Windswept Heath and Undiscovered Paradise. You say Discovered Paradise? Undiscovered Paradise. I remember when my first experience playing against this card, I had a buddy of mine that used to play this card called Political Trickery. And it's a card that swaps a land that you control with a land that your opponent controls. And so I remember his deck would play some kind of mana dork on turn 1 and then turn 2 would swap in a tapped Undiscovered Paradise with one of your lands, which basically was like a blue Stone Rain. And then on your upkeep, you wouldn't even have a chance to untap it. I'm sorry, on your untap step, the Undiscovered Paradise would go back to their hand, right? Because that's how Magic works. But it was a pretty cool idea. All right, so I think I'm pretty safe to. Is there any reason to cast anything else? I don't think so. Yeah, they only have a forest. Yeah, okay, let's stop the BMing. Oh, actually, I do need to cast another. Yeah, if I cast Opalescence, then okay, GG's. Yeah, so if I cast a second Opalescence, then I'll have lethal this turn. Oh, wow. Oh, all right, this is round 1, and I'll see you guys for round 2. All right, so we're here for round 2 of the league. Found an opponent. Let's see how this round goes. Looks like I lost a die roll. Opponent will be on the play if they wish to do so. I don't think I can toss this one back. So I think I'm going to keep it. Got plenty of good top decks here. The one thing that's concerning is that I don't have any cheap enchantments to cast. Speaking of which, all right, so I will cast this Mirri's Guile. Then I think at this point we're playing the mirror, and that's kind of awkward. I've actually played the mirror. I guess exploration. Let's play 2 enchantments. So let's say if I cast exploration, I get to play these 2, and I can play Enchantress Presence. Yeah. Is that correct? Yeah. So exploration, then this, and then this. Oh, sorry about that. Interesting. It's the mirror match. Oh, they're playing Civil Library instead of Mirri's Guile. Maybe they have a split. Okay, Elephant Grass. They should attack just to send a message. Okay, definitely need to get this Seal of Cleansing in play. I think Replenish. I don't want to draw this now. Yeah, I think that's a better sequencing because then I can cast Enchantress Presence, and then Seal of Cleansing will draw 2 cards deeper. Okay, then I can play a forest. I guess I can. Yeah, Oven Grass is basically just a card you can use to cycle an enchantment if you have Argothian Enchantress. The second Enchantress. The third Enchantress. Okay, this is scary now. Let me see what's on top of my deck first before making a decision. These are not great. These are just enchantments that I control, right? Okay. So maybe I just draw Enchantress. Let discard Parallax Wave to Solitary Confinement. And then try to draw a lot of cards. So discard this. Okay, then if I do like this, I will need a little bit of help, but just need to find a green source. Did not draw one. I wonder if it was a case that I should have. No, I think Sterling Grove is pretty good to be on the board. Can also cast Replenish now. And let me see. So it's 1, 2, 5, 8, 12, 14, 15 damage. 19 if I have this in play. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that then. Well, I also have the Seal Cleansing too. Okay. So I think this makes sense. So really I'm just looking for Opalescence and notably, if they also draw a Serra Sanctum, if they have one, theirs is not making nearly as much mana as mine, so. I should probably had looked at the top cards on my deck before letting this resolve. I guess I'll pay for Elephant Grass. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. There's an Opalescence, okay. And then this other stuff does not matter as much. So how many cards do I need to draw to? So if I do this way, guess Enchantress, Mirri's Guile. Needed more lands. Okay. So I was gonna like remove the Enchantress and attack with a team. Huh. I mean, this is definitely something that I need. And I guess I'll bring a Seal of Cleansing. And Karmic Justice is probably good too. Worship and Elephant Grass, not as great. Honestly, Solitary Confinement is not good neither. What I'm trying to say which one is more likely to be relevant. This worship is like a 4-drop enchantment. Now Solitary Confinement has the upside of like, sometimes you just need to put an enchantment in a graveyard to be able to rebuy with Replenish. So maybe I'm not really sure. I don't think most likely won't matter. Also, Elephant Grass, like I said, it's having like 1-drop enchantments can be a huge difference between winning and losing. Also, it's kind of like a little petty, but I really wish that they had Ice Age Wild Growths available Magic Online. They don't have a turn 1 play. Feeling good about that. Alright, so we're gonna equip this forest. Now I can. Yeah, Enchantress. Okay. I get to draw a card before they do. Okay. Obviously, this card very good in the matchup, right? Because you want to be able to protect your enchantments. This could be an Aura of Silence. Is it? Oh no. Okay. Real Revelation. Might have been a little too hasty, but I don't know what's in my opponent's hand, right? So, Alright, so we're gonna play Sterling Grove. I'm not gonna play a land because depending on what I draw, didn't draw anything that changed the math here or anything like that, so. This Karmic Justice would have been very good before the cast Rare Revelation. Now, the other problem is that I don't have a second white source if I sack this, so I can't just go grab Aura of Silence. Solitary Confinement, not great. So I think I just play a Karmic Justice. Immediately get punished for doing that. Now my opponent's gonna go crazy on that side of the board. Oh, actually, hold on. I wouldn't be able to cast Enchantress Presence. I was doing the math incorrectly. So Mirri's Guile and Lightning Tutor. Okay. Huh. So now here's the thing. If they do grab, let's say like a Seal of Cleansing, whatever, Karmic Justice would also, again, make things symmetrical. They got a Sterling Grove. But I don't believe they'll be able to cast it this turn. Okay, so Sylvan Library. Okay, now they have plenty of mana. Very good. So now I could get Aura Silence. Because the alternative is to just cast Enchantress Presence. No, I think I'm going to do this now. I think the card is really good in this. It's kind of late, and it would have been obviously better if, like a few turns earlier, but now how greedy do I want to be? Because if I cast Enchantress Presence and I draw any land, I can cast this too. Oh, it seems way too greedy. Oh, I was gonna draw land. Lesson learned. I guess I should have trusted my deck. Like it happened in the first round when I. Well, actually, I guess in that one I was hoping that my opponent didn't have Wasteland, so it wasn't so much as trusting my own deck, but trusting my opponent's deck too. Alright, so everything now costs 2 more for them, but they do have a Serra Sanctum, and as we saw last round, it's not hard for you to play around sphere type of effects when you have a land that makes a lot of mana. So Sterling Grove is the one that they fetched or tutored. So 4 mana. Okay, they have their own Aura Silence. Pretty good. And okay, 3 mana Wild Growth. Not as good as 1 mana Wild Growth. I can't destroy their stuff because they have Sterling Grove, but they can destroy my stuff, which is not very nice, opponent. I can just cast a Replenish here. So my Enchantress Presence costs 5 mana now, right? I guess I just cast an Explosion. Oh, Explosion costs 3 too. Forgot about that. Slight mistake on my part. I should have killed this first and then replenish. Okay. Especially since they were tapped out. Alright. Just need to play a little more tight. I don't think I'm responding to these triggers. Yeah, that was like a really big mistake because now I would have destroyed an enchantment, and when Aura Silence comes back, then I could have maybe destroyed their Aura of Silence. Okay, yeah, I don't think I want to destroy anything still. This is spiraling out of control now. So I can kill my Sterling Grove. Then I get another trigger. This is one of those like, that would be an interesting one, right? Because I guess my first trigger, I would just kill their Karmic Justice, but I guess if we don't, like, we just destroy each other's board, right? Is it spell or ability? Okay. So they're tapped out again. If I find a way to get rid of this, like if I draw Opalescence, then I think I can win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Opalescence will cost 6 mana. So I need to draw Opalescence. And it doesn't really help. Oh, actually I wanted to... No, I think I just need a land. Okay, so if I target this, then get Sterling Grove, no, sack Sterling Grove to get Opalescence. Then they can have their Aura Silence. But if I destroy that, then they can destroy this. Well, it's fine. If I destroy Sterling Grove, Karmic Justice will target here. Yeah, I don't actually. I'm gonna do this because these games are most likely are gonna go long, and I don't want to lose because of the clock. So I need a total of like 8 mana. No, I need 12 mana. Oof. So it's 6, 7, 10, 13. Is that right? Oh, yeah, this makes 6. 10, 12. 9, 10, 11, 12. Unless I get rid of our silence, then it doesn't matter. All right. So, I mean, the only targets they have is just my lands or Sterling Grove, right? Interesting. I decide to go for my land. So I think so. I need 8 mana for Opalescence plus Parallax Wave. I have 10, 11. I could play Exploration, I guess. I'm trying to decide if I want to play Enchantress. So 6, 7. So I have enough mana to do both. I'm just trying to figure out if I draw like another Serra Sanctum, then the game is definitely over, right? I think I need to have Enchantress presence, like so I can follow up next turn. It's not like I draw 2 cards, and I haven't played them in this turn. Okay, then I keep drawing if I do this. Um, They're gone. And this is not an aura, so I can't get to attack for a little bit. No, I don't expect this to be GG because they have 7 cards in hand. Maybe I should have played the second Parallax Wave instead of... No, but I didn't have enough mana. It had to be Enchantress or... Replenish. Okay, that's annoying. Because everything has Shroud. Okay, is it annoying? Because I can always just... I'm gonna exile that. So if I exile myself... I don't know, could I just exile it myself? I guess I should have. I'm just hoping not to time out in this game. What are those angels supposed to do? Watch me just die into 4/4 angels. So this comes back. I guess this one's gonna be gone forever. Right. And then they can't target their own stuff. That's one that they are allowed to target. It's only 5 mana. Oh, that's not enough. Do lose the wild growth too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. And play a second. Yep. Alright, that's it. We're doing this, I guess. Oh, it's 6 mana. I think I might just have to go to. Oh, you can do that. I can't return that much. No, let's go to game 3 because I think this game's gonna take too long, and I think I messed up the one turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna send it back like this. Yeah, I think the goal here is to play like no quick enough that we don't go to time. Enchantress is historically a slower deck, so guess I can keep this one. I really like how exploration works with Undiscovered Paradise. You kind of like don't actually miss a land drop. And Seal of Cleansing, good card to have in your opening hand. So I wouldn't mind just draw another land here. Mirri's Guile. Well, very good, but it'd be embarrassing to play Wild Growth and Undiscovered Paradise. I imagine I'd get judged by people watching me. Okay. If it's an Enchantress, I think I'm okay. If it's a Seal of Cleansing, okay. Yeah, they went for the right one, I think. No, I'll see your Seal of Cleansing and I'll raise with my Seal of Cleansing. Alright, then I guess I'll hit Mirri's Guile. I don't know. Maybe I should do the same thing they're doing, like no, go in the mana denial plan. Hopefully they stack the deck not the way they wanted this turn. Karmic Justice. Okay. I mean, I feel like I'm a little bit ahead here. My Karmic Justice too. And not drawing lands is very detrimental to my plan here. Sterling Grove. Okay. Well, wasn't planning to destroy anything anyways. Hmm. Okay, so finally drew another land. I'll play my Karmic Justice. Okay, that's a very good one. They can't cast anything, huh? I guess I just get Enchantress and the extra fetch. I think a drum might be missing the green mana here though. Yeah, that's always the case. I think it may be something that I should try to fix, or maybe just fix my sequencing. Oh, so I only have 4 minutes in the. I mean, just below 5 minutes. Here's Guile. Okay. No, I can't search anything. Okay. Just really looking for an Opalescence here, right? Those are not Opalescence. I guess I'll just draw the Sanctum. Mirror's Guide for the second time. All right, so it's gonna get a fetch here, so we get to look at some new cards. Play Exploration. Not a Seal of Cleansing. You can just use these two. Mirror's Guile. We found the Opalescence. I said GG's, but I think it was GG's anyways. Because if I cast Opalescence, and this is not me just like being, I don't know, like being too like no sure here. I'm just trying to understand interactions. Really, I'm actually learning how to play with this build. So if I, with them not having a naturalize effect available. So if I cast Serra Sanctum Opalescence, then I can use the Parallax Wave to remove Sterling Grove and then remove the other two enchantments. Oops, Magic Online did not want me to look at the replay. But yeah, I think that if I have these two, then removing the two other enchantments, then with the Aura Silencing play, I think it would be very hard for them to be able to cast anything the following turn. All right, I'll be here. I'll hope to see you guys in round 3. All right, hello everyone. So here for round 3 of the Legacy, not Legacy, Premodern League for the Premodern Magic Online Society. Oops, the Magic Online I think just froze on me. Let me see if I can find an opponent. Let's make sure. I was going to make some changes to the deck, but I didn't. This is the list that I'm playing. Looks like opponent made a game already. So currently 2-0. Let's see if we can keep the winning streak alive. I feel like the last match was very hard. It was play the Mirror. That was the first time I played an Enchantress Mirror. So usually mirrors in any format, they can be a little awkward, right? Because your opponent's trying to do the same thing you're doing, and And, you know, sometimes it just gets complicated, right? Especially if you play a deck that sort of like a combo deck. Oh, hold on a second. I registered the wrong deck. Hold on a second. I wonder if there's a way I can, I think it's spell their name. They'll get it. Oh, they've made another game. Okay, close this one here. I'm just trying to, because I don't want them to think that I did this just to be on the play. I guess I can just, let me see. I understand that would be kind of suspicious for me to do something like that. And we are playing a casual league, so it's like there's no, even if it wasn't casual, there's no incentive to do something like that, right? So it looks like they're taking rather low mulligan. Looks like they're mulliganing to 4 or mulliganing to 4. And my hand is not stellar. Like we are like one duress away from like having a hand that doesn't do anything, but they're playing black too. Okay. All right. Seems like we dodged this one. So I guess I can just play out all my, no, I think I should just keep the one exploration, keep those other 2. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do this. Even though Mirri's Guile is kind of a guess what I'm playing. And if they're playing like a card like Cabal Therapy on their deck, they can easily just name either. Okay. In this case, it's a little different. So I think I'm just going to draw the forest for the turn. I guess I can do like, oh, I do get 2 land drops, right? So I can play a land and I'll save one of the white mana. Does that work the way I'm thinking? Yeah, then I draw Sterling Grove and then Undiscovered Paradise. And then we can draw more stuff. Then can possibly attack for a Brazilian next turn. Buried Alive. Okay, that's cool. I wonder if that's the deck that played the dragons. I mean, runs the dragons, and then you can, I don't remember all their names. Actually, I think I have one of them sitting on my desk right now. What is it called? Rorks? No, Bladewing Thrall? Yes, that's the one here. And then one can reanimate the other. I think one of them has haste, right? This one? Yeah, okay. So, all right, so I'm gonna take 6, and I definitely have to grab Elephant Grass here. I'm just gonna do this right now. Get Elephant Grass. And then we get to look at some cards. Okay, so there's our Argothian Enchantress. I can play this one and then draw. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, then all right, then I can just pass the turn, and they shouldn't be able to attack me. This is a creature now, so I don't know if they are playing a main deck removal spell, which maybe was, well, I guess if I play a second Elephant Grass, I'm kind of like in the same spot anyways. I'll just pay for it. Here we're just kind of looking for more enchantments so I can keep chaining them, right? I think that's probably good enough here. So I can draw Mirri's Guile and then Windswept. No, it doesn't really matter. I'll probably use thing in the deck. Let's play a second Mirri's Guile. Okay, now this should probably do it. Okay, all right. So I think it's the first time I get paired against this deck. Don't know if they have anything for like my enchantments, because it's just a black and red deck, right? So, or usually it's mono black with a slight splash red, right? So I think I'm just gonna bring Swords to Plowshares. I don't have anything for their graveyard. I mean, Elephant Grass is already pretty good, and then if I can get a Growth Enchantress and Worship in play, I think that also kind of probably just wins the game. So I just try to avoid getting turn 1 or turn 2. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's got the Parallax Wave, so we can kind of curve into Wild Growth into Enchantress Presence, Parallax Wave, and then it's even possible that if I draw like an Enchantress or Enchantress as Argothian Enchantress, then I can maybe just play Enchantress on turn 2 and then turn 3 Wild Growth into Enchantress Presence. Okay, so then mulling into 4. That's worrisome. I'm assuming the last card in their hand is a Reanimate. So on a very short and fast clock. So if they reanimate this turn, am I just dead? Because they swing for 6 and then 4, 10. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm in trouble here. So a 1 mana enchantment allows me to cast Parallax Wave, I think. No, not this one, because it's just like mana neutral, right? I guess I might just be dead. Yeah, that's 9. 13. What can I do here? I don't think I can do anything. I was hoping to be able to get to Parallax Wave and then Sterling Grove or something, but so if I tap Wild Growth from Mirri's Guile, I'll have 1 green and 2 white. Yeah, it's the same amount of mana. Yeah, I think am I doing the math correctly? That's 9 and then 4. Yeah. All right, they were pretty fast. No, this one was also too slow. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna run it back. Hopefully draw a hand that's a little faster. And we know Tormod's Crypt or any way to attack their graveyard is really, really hard for me to deal with this. Okay, so this hand I think is fine. And I might have to look up this real quick. But okay. All right, so it does not... I was thinking it was some kind of trigger that you could source of Plowshares, but no. I don't think it does. Just... you would have just killed the Thrall, not anything else. They're mulliganing to 4 again. All right, I guess it's just exploration. I'll play a Windswept Heath in case I need to source to Plowshare something. I also don't think they have an out to Opalescence plus Parallax Wave. Oh, that's interesting. So they have just an Exhuming hand. All right, so I should be able to just Enchantress Presence. So I don't have double white for this. So I think playing Elephant Grass does not make much sense to me here. I'm just gonna pass. What I can do is grab another Enchantress Presence off of Sterling Grove, and then I should just be able to draw enough cards to beat whatever they're trying to do. I mean, not trying to do, but like whatever they do after that. I said GG's. Okay. Yes. All right. Scary deck to play against. As you can see, like both game 1 and game 2, they have very fast hands. Just that having Elephant Grass like in the main deck, I'm kind of like pre-boarded, but I can see some like decks like Burn or whatever having a hard time against a deck that can put so much power on the board so fast. All right, we'll see you guys here for round 4. All right, everyone, here we're back for round 4. Looks like I'm on the play, and this hand is, yeah, it's perfect for what I'm trying to do here. So I think I'm just gonna go Wild Growth first, and if I draw another forest or a green source, I guess it would be a forest or a fetch land. Wooded Paradise. Okay, so I'm assuming some kind of survival of the fittest deck. All right, so I think how do I want to sequence this? The bottleneck here is green mana, so I could play Serra's Sanctum and then use these two to cast Enchantress and Exploration, and then my second one drop for the turn be Mirri's Guile. I was feeling like very greedy, like, of course I could play the second Exploration, try to top deck another forest, but I think this is just a better one, right? It sets me up for the next turn with Mirri's Guile. So like if I draw another Enchantress effect, then I'll just draw a lot of cards next turn. Yeah, this Cabal Therapy, I think it's one turn behind Sterling Grove. That's a good one to name. And then like they're not incentivized like to flash this back now because like none of the cards in my hand are like worth flashing back. Yeah, they probably thought about it for a second, but it's not great. So now I'm gonna just want to find a seal of removal. I'm just gonna get the second Enchantress, I guess, and maybe dig a little deeper. So I know the first 2 cards is 2 lands, and then those 2 I don't know now. So, and I still have 3 land drops to make. Worship is not the greatest. You know what? I think I might actually just play the second Serra Sanctum. Kind of want to be able to make land drops and make green mana, and that's kind of a whiff. Yeah, I'm just gonna play all my lands and pass the turn. Hopefully my opponent doesn't do anything too busted next turn. The rest on the Replenish, that's a good one. I'm assuming if they're playing Survival and Birds of Paradise, the chance that they're not playing Pernicious Deed. I guess it's a lot of enchantments here, but I guess I can do like this. Oh, Enchantresses? No, 3 of them. Okay, so I think I'm gonna cut the Elephant Grass, and I think Worship is not that great neither. I think I do want Karmic Justice, extra Seal of Cleansing, and maybe these 2. I was thinking about Swords to Plowshares too, but I think it's fine. I think Solitary Confinement sort of does the same thing as Worship, except that Worship is not... I really like Worship against like red decks because usually they don't have a way to deal with an enchantment unless they're splashing green for like a naturalize effect. Like green-black decks, they most likely will have a way to deal with it. So it's not... I don't think it's just a great strategy. And if it's just a one-off like Solitary Confinement that also protects against discard spells, then you can try to set up a turn that you have double Sterling Grove plus Solitary Confinement. Then the only way they can get rid of it is like a Tranquil Domain type of a effect. Well, I can't win to lose to Cabal Therapy. But I can't. I don't think I can put this back. It's very what's the word here? Vulnerable to Cabal Therapy, but it's got Enchantress. Like I gotta keep it. Okay. And like Replenish is also very nice too, right? Like they start with a forest. That's pretty good, I guess. Okay, Wall of Roots. I think I want to draw more lands, right? So that's a good one. Okay. Well, I did bring the extra disenchants, so I got that going on. All right, we also have Enchantress presence too. Gotta diversify, right? That's what they say in investment. You can put all your eggs in the same basket. So now they have 2 cards in hand. The duress here would be annoying. Second Wall of Blossoms. Okay. Yeah, we're not trying to attack them. Well, at least for now. So I guess I'll start with exploration. And then I think I'm gonna fetch. I don't think we have enough lands now. I think the only land I'm interested in seeing now is Serra Sanctum. Play another land. Okay. Now duress me. Okay. So one of the Replenish is gonna go away. I only have 1 card in hand. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna get another Enchantress presence. Really would like to find a Seal of Cleansing. Okay. We're still in pretty good shape here, I think. They're not doing much. Can't kill these 2 things for now. No, I'm just gonna try to find a seal. I'm not gonna try to. I think having Sterling Grove in place, very reasonable. We'll have a second one now though. Make more Enchantress presence. Okay, found a Seal of Cleansing. Guess we're just gonna pass the turn now. I don't think I need this to add more cards. There's exploration. Birds of Paradise. Okay. I don't think it really matters what order I do these things now. Okay, so I think we're gonna kill that. I'll play my Enchantress. I guess I'll play the other one too. Actually, hold on. This is just bananas. I'm not gonna be doing any fetching between draws here, I think. I can play a Forest, Serra Sanctum, and another one of these. I kind of mis-sequencing there a little bit, but I think it's gonna be okay. So I think I'll play Parallax first. I'll play this. I feel like I did something wrong here, like some of my sequencing maybe, but I think I'm just gonna play it. Okay, all right, we'll be back for round 5. All right, so we're back here for round number 5. Found an opponent, Palmaster. Oh, I forgot. I should have double checked if I got selected. Don't want to make the same mistake I did in round 2, I believe. Okay, yeah, this hand is, again, it's a good Enchantress hand, right? You have ramp. Also have the Enchantress. They are playing blue though, so okay, I see what's going on now. All right, this matchup, it's pretty impossible for Enchantress to win, unfortunately. Yeah, this is really, really bad. Let's see, not gonna. Well, I'll give you my best shot here. Their deck just lines up really well with what I'm trying to do. So I do have a shot, I guess, if I get an Aura of Silence maybe, but like just even a Parallax Tide here would be really, really good. So okay, so they had 2 waves. Waves are fine. I don't have that many creatures in my deck that matter, right? Yes, I'll get the Sterling Grove. And I think I need to fetch here because I'm not going to. I don't want to draw the Warship. So I already played a land this turn, right? I wonder what's better to do here. To just play Sterling Grove and pass, or could play Enchantress Presence and Elephant Grass. I draw more cards this way, but I'm not sure if this is the right way to do. Because I think my path to victory here depends on finding a Serra Sanctum and try to win next turn. But I played this matchup a few times from the Enchantress side of the table, and I think it's pretty complicated, but like I said, I do have the Aura of Silence. Should probably bring in Xantid Swarms too. Sometimes they play silly things like Mana Leak, and I don't think they're gonna keep anything like No Swords to Plowshares against me. Seal of Cleansing is probably relevant, but it's not great neither. And yeah, they do have Mana Leaks, and so there's Seal of Cleansing, Opalescence. Yeah, if they just replenish here, I think the game is over for next year. So oh, hold on, they don't have white mana yet. Oh, okay, but they have. Okay, now they do have white mana. Okay, yeah. If it's a replenish, oh, Seal of Cleansing. Okay, we can deal with that. And the one is still okay. I don't think it's terrible. Okay, so this kind of works, I guess. I mean, I know they can do this, but I need to dig deeper. And if they don't, then I can resolve a Sterling Grove maybe. Tournament. Yeah, that one's fine. Enchantress Presence. Is that something I want to... No, I think well, I don't think it really matters. Because I'm probably going to fetch anyways. So I should get my lands back. If somehow we dodge them finding a replenish, then I think maybe I have a shot. But, alright, so what I got here is Aura of Silence. I think I'm going to bring the B and a Seal of Cleansing. I don't think I need Elephant Grass, Warship, Solitary Confinement. Probably have to cut one more card, right? Maybe we can just cut the Parallax Wave. No, but I might get in a situation that I can kill their stuff. Maybe just an Exploration. Yeah, maybe it's an Exploration. Or Mirri's Guile, maybe? Because I think Mirri's Guile, like it gets a lot better when it's a longer game. And I don't think this is the type of game we're playing here. Yeah, I think this is fine. Now, if I could draw land, let me see. If I play Enchantress Presence, I lose a card. Like, not lose, but like I don't draw because Enchantress Presence. And the advantage the next turn, if I draw land, then I can play Enchantress and possibly another enchantment. No, hold on a second, because I'll play Seal of Cleansing. So I get 2 draws. The upside of playing Enchantress that I don't have to bring bounce back on Undiscovered Paradise, but I have Exploration, so it's kind of like the same thing. Well, they do have Seal of Cleansing, right? So like, if I play Enchantress Presence and just Seal of Cleansing Enchantress Presence, then they efficiently just kind of like time walked me, right? So I think this is a little better. Also, if I, or in this situation here, I guess, like if I draw land, then I think I can do everything I want to do here. I can like mentally carry, and then it's not as big of a deal. I think I'm gonna say, oh no, never mind. I thought I was gonna see a turn, end of turn intuition into kill you. Really need to draw a Serra Sanctum next turn. They're not casting anything though. They don't have double blue, they don't have double white. Frantic Search. Well, now they have double whatever color they need. Alright, so I need to draw Serra Sanctum to have a shot, or maybe just a forest. This would be very good, like if it was a turn ago. Oh, they didn't cast it, right? So it wouldn't matter. I guess I could just like destroy one of them, but Meddling Mage. Okay, so this is symmetrical, right? So they probably just named this, it's my guess. And I guess somehow we go to game 3. Sterling Grove. Interesting. Because I think if they name Parallax Wave, I just have to concede, right? I don't know. So if I draw a forest, I still get to draw 2 cards. Okay, so let's try that, I guess. And, okay, then I get to try to please draw Serra Sanctum. No Serra Sanctums for me. Okay, alright, then I think I might just lost the game then. They got 6 cards in hand. Yeah, that was not a good matchup. Alright, we'll see you guys here for the last round of the league, round 6, and see how that goes. All right, I'm back for 6th and final round of this league. I think they... Oh, there you go. Here's my opponent. All right, make sure I'm got the right deck. Green White Enchantress. Currently 4-1. So see if I can finish this one with a 5-1, a strong 5-1. Play some interesting matches in this league so far. This one does need a little bit of help, but I think I'm keeping it. If I draw a land or an Enchantress effect, should be okay. I wouldn't mind a like Mirri's Guile too. Actually, okay, I have to play this first. Hold on a second. I think I sequenced this wrong. This gets dazed. Oh, it didn't. All right. And I'll just put it here. If they have Wasteland, it's kind of tragic, but if they don't, then it should be all right. They're playing blue, so having Replenish in my hand kind of gives me another layer of like, oh, it's this thing. Alright, so I have to do something about it quick. Oh, that's a warship. So guess I'm gonna play Enchantress Presence. If this gets dazed or countered, I think I'm actually okay too, because I think the real thing that I need to resolve here is Parallax Wave. I don't have a sec. Okay, yeah, I don't have land number 4 yet. Oh, I don't know why I clicked on revealed cards. Yeah, gotta find an answer this turn. Hope that they don't have anything. Yeah, being at 6 or 7 doesn't really matter here. Okay. All right, so Dreadnought. So I think I want... Ooh, there's a lot of cards I want here. Definitely want Xantid Swarm. Guess I want Source to Plowshares too. Okay, I gotta watch here what I'm gonna do, because otherwise I'm gonna end up with too many cards that don't do enough. I think Solitary Confinement's worse than Worship in this case. Well, I guess if I'm bringing all these cards, then I guess Worship is, yeah, it costs too much. What if Aura Silence is what I'm looking for here? Because Aura Silence can also, I don't know if they have Mishra's Factory. So it's like another, also like makes casting Dreadnoughts like a lot harder as the game goes on. Assuming I can kind of stop them in the beginning of the game. And I think I have to have Source of Plowshares in case they're playing white and they have Medley Mage. So I think I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, I'm a little on the fence on as far as Aura of Silence. Maybe it costs too much mana. It's not for this matchup, but yeah, let me try that. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm going to start with Xantid Swarm, and then we'll play Enchantress and kind of play out the curve, right? I don't think I even needed to play around Stifle since I have Xantid Swarm. Like it would take them a foil on turn 1. And like there's no reason to not do this, even if I'm just fetching. I'm gonna opt. Gotta do that before the bee starts flapping its wings. I guess it's not a... Is that a bee? I don't know. Yeah, we just kind of do the same thing again. Except that yeah, I don't think I need to draw more lands. I mean, it can still make a Dreadnought and phase it out, and that would be very hard for me to... Well, no, I guess I can just destroy on their turn, but then they can phase out on their turn. So yeah, there's a sequencing of plays that they could play to save their Dreadnought, but right, because if they make a 12-12, Now I've got to figure out here which one is. I think I'm gonna play Opalescence first, right? Because next turn I'm at least able to attack with Seal of Cleansing. Because I'm gonna play this post combat again. Like, there's no reason for me to play any of my key enchantments into counterspell. Powder keg. Okay, we can just destroy that. Okay, so we're gonna do it like this. Okay, equip this plains with a wild growth. Yeah, we'll just destroy that now. And okay, so next turn I can attack for 4. And now I basically have a few layers of protection against Dreadnought. Parallax Tide. Okay. Now I'm gonna have some like interesting stack interactions here, I think. So there's no way I can break this up, right? Because if I exile this, it's the same thing that they're doing, right? They got one here, 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 one for each land. So they. So if exile my Parallax Wave, exile their Tide, then that's gonna. When this resolves, it's like a different permanent. Okay, all right. So now they can bounce Opalescence. Okay, so like Dreadnought will be annoying, but I could buy some turns with Wave. Also, I just realized that I guess the fact that they have Parallax Tide, it would be a reason for me to have Aura Silence. I forgot that they were playing that card. Opponent's really thinking there. So, I mean, I guess they're probably deciding if they want to like replay Tide. Yeah, I was about to say. Or I think I'm gonna wait to see if I draw a 1-mana enchantment before playing the forest. There's a big chance this thing just gets stifled and I don't see my lands. Okay, so in this case, I will do this. Oh, I don't know why I didn't do it after combat. All right. Yeah, that was a huge punt. If that had got countered, that would have been really, really bad. I'm sure they had counter spell. Maybe just were puzzled by the way I played. I don't know. I could also just attack for 2. Oh, they're gonna gush. Paying the full retail price. So if I do this in one of their lands, is this better? Because then I think I need to read. Oh, I control. I mean, I guess it's still control, right? Even if it's one of their lands. Or I can just wait a turn. Yeah, I get to look at one card deeper. I'm not really sure, to be honest. The kind of doesn't response doesn't really matter. Because if I do it on one of their lands, like they're not gonna do anything with the green mana anyways. And then if I draw a Serra Sanctum, it would make more mana. Well, I'm gonna try to see if I can remember this point in the game, because this is kind of interesting actually. Oh, I'm surprised. I thought that thing was gonna get stifled. The leaf plate trigger. I have 11 cards in hand. And I'm playing a deck that's supposed to draw a lot of lands. I mean, a lot of cards. Okay, I got another tide. Okay, well, this is really bad. Okay, those are the times that I wish this was a Sylvan Library, but I wouldn't be able to cast the same way I cast now Sylvan Library, right? So it's not. Can't really compare those cards. The Fauna Dreadnought. And I can't kill in my turn. So in this case, I have to block Mishra's Factory. And I have to... it's going to be really, really hard to do anything here, right? Okay, I have to find a white source. Oh, there isn't. Okay, then I think I... Yeah. All right. So I think the enchanting the opponent land, I don't think the line didn't matter, of course, at the end, but and I did forget about I forgot that they're playing Parallax Tide now, so having the Aura Silence would have definitely helped, I guess. But I think overall the deck seems really strong. The one thing I don't like about this list, that's the only win con here, is the Opalescence plus Parallax Wave. In the past, like, I've played some lists that would have cards like Words of War, so you can deal with creatures like Melee Mage, and also just like gives you like another win con, right? There is a possibility that 2 of your Opalescence gets countered or destroyed, and then like it doesn't matter if you draw your whole deck if you don't have a way to win. So I think I like to have some other win con in the 75. Like, no, even if it's a thing that makes tokens, maybe like, no, I think some people are playing Mobilization lately, or you can play the Words of, I forgot the name, the green one, the Words of Bear. I don't know, I forgot what it's called, but Words of Wilding. The Wilding, yeah. But overall, yeah, I think that deck's it's really fun, really cool to play, and I had a good time playing some Enchantress. And I'll see you guys for the next league.